Okay, so today is the 15th of April, I think. And yeah, I was in B&M again today, different B&M, and I spotted this, so I picked it up. So yeah, this is a Jakks Pacific Teals figure, which this, I'm going to say right now, this was half the price, but is double the quality of that Sonic 30th anniversary figure thing that I showed the other day. So yeah, he was half the price, but double the quality. And yeah, not much to really say about him. Let's put it in manual focus. But yeah, it looks nice. It looks pretty good. I might pick up the movie figure version of Tails. Though it's £11, which is a bit much for a smaller figure. But yeah, if I see it about, then I'll pay that. But currently, most places have that out of stock. But yeah, I just saw this. They also had a Metal Sonic and a regular Sonic, which I was tempted to buy. They only had one Tails, only had one that, so yeah, I picked him up. I thought I wanted Tails to go along with the Sonic. I'm not going to be opening this. I think I'll just keep this in the box. So it's a nice, little thing. And for £5, pretty good deal for £5. Yeah, I won't pay much more than £5. I'd pay, £7 at the most for this kind of thing. But yeah, it's a nice little thing there. So yay. Okay, so it's the 16th of April, aka Easter Saturday. So, first thing I'm going to show that I got today, which I won in an amusements thing where you win tickets, was this. So yeah, this is a Rubik's Cube. This was 150 tickets, which isn't bad actually. It's a bit dirty inside. I just noticed, like, I don't know if this picks up on camera, but look at all that dirt on the inside of the box. But yeah, here's the Rubik's Cube. In here, a rattle in there. Ooh, yeah, this is a very cheap Rubik's Cube. A one you'd probably find Poundland. Obviously, bootleg Rubik's Cube, but I thought I'd rather get this thing, because normally I just get like a few sweets and that, but I saw this and I thought, yeah, why not? Why not just have a little Rubik's Cube sort of like just sit there. But yeah, I wouldn't use it as a Rubik's Cube. I feel, ooh, I just heard a couple of bits click in there. But yeah, it doesn't feel, it's not very good quality. This is very, very, very cheap. But as a little, well, I say free. It isn't really free because, again, I have to play to win for it. But yeah, not a bad little thing. Not a bad little thing. Anyway, we've got some proper stuff in here. So I also bought today from the same charity shop I got their mother cassettes from. They had this in, which is Jamiroquai Travelling Without Moving, which is Jamiroquai's third album, with probably their most famous track, Virtual Insanity, on there. You can see it's a bit dirty there, which I'll need to clean off. And also, the cassette is about 3/4 of the way through side one. You can see most of the labelling's rubbed off on it, but there isn't any mould or anything, so that's the more important thing. Let's have a look at the booklets. Now, £4.99 for a cassette at a charity shop is a bit much, but it is cheaper than buying it online, because obviously then you have to get it posted. So the cheapest you can normally find it online and get it posted is normally about a tenner. Although, again, prices do kind of fluctuate. But yeah, here's the inner booklet here, which is quite a large one actually. because it includes all of the song lyrics as well for every song, which is quite nice. Although it is very tiny, it is very tiny to read. I think you'd cause yourself eye strain if you try and read every single song on there, but yeah. It is nice that it is included nonetheless. So, got some other things here. This feels a bit weighty. It's almost like Christmas, isn't it? Or Easter, I guess. Okay, so this is being through customs, which means they put a bloody sticker on it. But this is The Batman, but not The Batman, The Batman. Basically the complete series on Blu-ray, which only came out pretty recently, but only in the US. No UK releasing site. So, yeah, but there we go. This cost me, I think, £38 to get it imported or something like that. Now, the only thing that this is missing is the digital code, because the seller was selling the digital code separately. Which, to be honest, I just got it without because it was slightly cheaper and I don't need it anyway. So, yeah, not one of them big collector things, you know. But, ooh. Could have made the discs a bit more appealing, although they do have sort of printed on sort of artwork on there, I guess, but they're all the same. But oh, I thought this was a booklet. It's not much of a booklet. It's more like a pamphlet, but at least it's, you know, it tells you what episodes are on what disc. So that's really, it's pretty good artwork, although it doesn't really reflect the show's artwork that much. But yeah, this is the Batman TV series I grew up with, because basically this came out during the early 2000s, and yeah, this is the one I actually grew up with. Batman the animated series I didn't see until my teenage years. In fact, I didn't even know about until my teenage years. So yeah, The Batman is the TV show is the one that I grew up with, and these discs have just popped out. Yeah, this is a very cheap, this is one of them very, very cheap Blu-ray cases. There we go. I noticed Blu-ray cases in the US tend to be a lot cheaper than the ones in the UK. They do seem to be a bit naff in comparison. Let's take that sticker off, eh? Let's take that sticker off. Come on. Okay, so it's the 17th of April today, Easter Sunday, and got a package here. It's a bit weighty, and no, I did not get any Easter eggs because I'm not a big fan of Easter eggs, to be honest. So instead, I've got a big pack of Snickers and that. So yeah, and also something else which I'll unbox at some point. Ooh, so these were bought. So I'm going to put them. No, I'll show them off. So we've got two things here, and they've actually put, this one's actually in a seat. So we got Halloween 2 soundtrack, and then we've also got this, which, ooh, the bottom of there looks, the bottom of that sleeve looks a bit damaged, opened like that. So yeah, it's being opened at the bottom, unfortunately, but still that means I'll just put it in that way around. So this is what's this? Zero's Collectors. This is a limited edition. Yeah, limited to 2000, because this actually has some 2000s music on it. Ooh. As you can hopefully see from the front of it there. Wow, this is very, very thin card. But yeah, if we just take a look at the entire track list and that on the back, hopefully the camera is focusing on that. But yeah, some of these you can buy on vinyl, like separately already, and others. There's a couple on there I don't believe you can. So yeah, I don't think there's. Oh, there's a little thing here. So we'll go. It's a little thing here showing you all of the original artwork and that for each song on there. So that's quite a nice little thing. That's quite a nice thing. Yeah. Let's have a look. So this is a double yellow vinyl, and again, this is a really nice release. This is a really nice release. These are even anti-static inner sleeves as well. But ooh, that is very highlighter yellow. Seems like there's almost like a bit of orange accidentally in there, but yeah, that is extremely, there we go, yellow. So yeah, but as I say, these are still available at the time of recording, but will they still be available by the time this video goes out? I don't know, but it is a compilation, is good to one, get a variety of songs, and I've had a look at all the songs on here, and I do pretty much like them all. A couple of them I already own elsewhere. A couple of them I do own elsewhere, but only a couple, and the rest of them I don't. So yeah, but there we go. That's that, and we'll put this. We will put this back in here. So yeah, it's completely just split out the bottom. You can see the seal is still there. So yeah, it's split. And the other thing we have is the Halloween 2 soundtrack. So yeah, now there is another version of this, which is the was it? Who's the record company again? I don't know, but there is another version of this with different artwork on the front, though I prefer this one. So let's see if I can just. Interesting, it's not a gatefold, yeah. It's not a gatefold. I don't know if the other one is, but there we go. There we go. I've just kind of split it down the side there, so I don't have to own it. But it's interesting, because Michael Myers, in a nurse's hat and the hypodermic needle there. Yeah, it's kind of the Michael Myers version of Heath Ledger's Joker. Ooh, I think there's a poster in here. I think this is a poster. We'll get onto the record itself, but I'm pretty sure this is a poster. And it's fairly large. So, yeah, we got a poster. Let's show it in full there. Yeah, it acts quite nice. That's quite nice. And soundtrack itself, again, anti-static back, which is nice. What way am I getting into this? There we go. Okay, so this isn't clear vinyl. This is like I don't know, the kind of it's like orangey kind of colour, the milky. I guess they call it milky clear. It does seem, I don't know, it feels like it's slightly warped. Like it feels like it's being basically, when it's being pressed, it's being pushed up from the centre, because it feels higher in the centre than it does there. I don't know if that's showing up, but it does feel that way. When I hold it on this side, it feels weightier this side than it does that side. But yeah, finally have the Halloween 2 soundtrack, which I wasn't planning on getting, though it is a really good soundtrack, but I wasn't planning on getting it yet. And here's a controversial note. I think the Halloween 2 soundtrack is better than the original. Yeah, I think it's better than the original. I think that extra oomph it has, and that sort of weird sort of electronic feel, I actually prefer that one. So yeah, I still do love the original, but I just prefer this one. So yeah, no download code, which is unfortunate because obviously I'm assuming it's because Halloween 2018 and the Halloween Kills are owned by a different company in terms of the soundtrack. So yeah, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. So yeah, nothing really else to say about that. However, there is still something else to say, and I'm gonna cover up this information here because there was supposed to be another record originally. So if we have a look at my invoice, which is in here. So if we have a look at my invoice here, so we've got the Halloween 2 limited edition vinyl, which was £25, which is pretty good because most places I've seen it are selling it for £35–40, so 20, because that one was on sale, so that was pretty good. Then the Zeros collected limited edition vinyl, which was £25 again, which again, that's a really good price for that. But then the last one on there, the 90s limited edition set, which was £16.99, which would have been a great price. Unfortunately, no, that is not there, and the reason it isn't there is because unfortunately there was a stocking error, and unfortunately it was out of stock, and they're not getting any more stock in because hence it being limited edition. I have since I did actually the next day I ordered it from my local record shop, which apparently had one in stock. However, when I went to collect it, turns out no, that one didn't have any in stock as well, so I had to get a refund from that place. And finally I've ordered it from HMV, which had one left in stock. So hopefully it arrives, hopefully that one arrives. But yeah, I haven't received a refund for it yet, although I should hopefully receive one in 3 to 5 days for that. But postage was £8. Yeah. Because with these, the maximum the postage can go up to is £8, but yeah, the more it goes up to, and just looking at this, you know, like £8 postage for this is just ridiculous. That's kind of why. With what records, you know, you get the value when you order more. Like the more you order at once, generally the better it is, because £8 is the maximum it can go up to, and after that you can order, I think it's something like up to 50 records or something like that before it even attempts to go up again. If you're ordering just one record, I think the delivery is like £4.99. So yeah, but they said I should get some of my postage back on it, hopefully. But yeah, happy to have these two finally in the collection. So yeah, and also since it's Music on Vinyl's records, the couple that I have, I only have a couple, they are probably some of my best sounding records out of them. They're really good masters of them, so yeah. But anyway, there we go with that.